Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories.
Hi guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. Guys, this is the final monthly favourites of 2024. Where has the time gone? Actually, where has the blooming time gone? I can't believe it. And did I think at the end of the monthly favourites this year I was going to be sitting here in my own home doing a roundup of the year? Absolutely not. I say a roundup of the year, it's just a roundup of December. We're going to have a big roundup of the year later on, nearer the end of the year, the end of the month. How many times do you want to say year in the opening, Shan? Guys, it is the last monthly favourites. Let's see what I've been loving for December. I tell you what I can't wait for, when the new year kicks in and I have my little basket of goodies. Because at the minute, it's just me rambling and telling you. Aye, where do we start? Music. Let's start with music. We had our Spotify Wrapped. If anyone's got Spotify, they do like this big roundup of what you've been listening to for 2024. And let me tell you, mine is questionable, to say the least. It tells you like your top songs and your top artists. So for me, let me show you guys, because I actually done a LinkedIn post because I was like, I need to just see what everyone else is vibing, to be honest. Let me have a look. Posts. Where am I? Show all posts. I'm still learning all of this bit, guys. My top artist was Teddy Swims. It was then Luke Combs. It was Noah Kahan, James Bay, and AC/DC. So as you can tell, we've got Teddy Swims and Noah kind of contemporary indie, Luke Combs country, James Bay's kind of like boho indie acoustic, and then AC/DC rock and roll. My top songs was Where the Wild Ones Are, which is actually a Luke Combs song. So that was my top song, which I can't lie, I probably listen to that 2-3 times a day. So yeah, I can see why. Number 2 was Stick Season, and Noah was number 3. The Door, which was Teddy, was my number 3 song. And then number 4, I had Before You Leave Me, and that's a song by a guy called Alex Warren. And there is a drop in that song where it goes like, whoa. And I love that drop. That is the bit where I'm like, yes, when you're driving and you're hitting the steering wheel and you're getting in your zone. That is me with that song. And number 5 out of my top songs, believe it or not, was Never Be Lonely, which is a recent song from Cascada. Now, if you're a 90s baby, you will know Cascada was life, basically. Cascada was life, and she's kind of made like a little comeback, and she done a song, I think it was with Jax, and it's like, tell me how you feel. And I was like, yes, my childhood, teenage years, youth relived. And I played it that much because it only come out actually later on this year. Played it so much it hit number 5. So yeah, my music is definitely a mixture. And Spotify Wrapped, that is the playlist I've actually been listening to since they've done that. About, I feel like it come out beginning of December, and I've literally just been playing that playlist non-stop. So yeah, all of them songs are probably actually going to come on 2025. Now, I pay for TV subscriptions, but I don't actually watch anything on them. Oh God. Disney Plus, I've not watched nothing. Amazon Prime, I've not watched anything. Netflix, I have. Netflix, we watched the Menendez Brothers series. Very, very good. But at the end, I can't lie, me and Dan are very like, what do you actually believe? How much of it was fabricated? How much of it was the truth? Because we really not liked him, but like, we empathised with them. And then towards the end with the court bit, we was just like, what is happening? Like, do you believe this? Do you do that? Was it as bad as they said? And then all these other witnesses come. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought of it below. Or if you haven't and you think, is it worth? I would say watch it and see for yourself the outcome that you think. Because the Menendez brothers have done a documentary. It's 2 hours. and it's them from prison saying their side. So I think that might be the next thing that me and Dan will watch, because to try and correlate to what the series said to what they're saying in real life. But yeah, there is going to be a third series of monsters. So the first one was obviously Jeffrey Dahmer. Now it's the Menendez brothers. And the third one is Ed Gein, and Charlie Hunnam's playing him. And I've seen like clips or stills of the series, and I'm like, they've got him looking like him to a T. And I think he will be a very good actor, like the Jeffrey Dahmer actor, to actually channel the evil of the character. You know, sometimes some people are just not cut out to be like so horrible, and I think he's really good. I think he will be a fabulous role for that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that next year. I think something else that we're going to watch maybe while we're off over Christmas is Churchill at War. It's like a little documentary on Winston Churchill, and if you know Dan, he's got his book and he's very much into that. So I think we'll be watching that. And the next series, I don't know what it's on though. I feel it could be Amazon Prime, so it could be my first series on Prime, to be honest. We're going to watch Clarkson's Farm because everyone has raved about it. Brogan and Liam, they said to us, you need to watch that. They probably said that in the summertime, to be honest, and then we just got a little bit waylaid. But yeah, if anyone else has seen Clarkson's Farm, let me know. And also any recommendations for Prime, because I don't know, I think I just get so confused looking at all these choices. I'm like, I might have an hour and a half to 2 hours of an evening. What do I watch? Because we still watch YouTube. Our YouTube little playlist at the moment is Beard Meets Food, standard. And then Theme Park Worldwide, or the Sandbrook Adventures. That's their now family channel because they are pregnant. And we're kind of looking at random vlogs, but not random vlogs, like Christmas markets and markets around the UK and winter breaks and holidays for next year, because believe it or not, we don't have anything booked for next year yet. And you know me, guys, Sham would always have her holidays booked a year in advance, and we don't have it. I think we've been very waylaid with the house, I can't lie. But yeah, so we're definitely having a look about. We had a place in mind, and then typical Shan and Dan style, we found out that somewhere else had a distillery. You know us, we are partial to going and trying local liqueurs. So now we might just be changing places completely to want to go to this distillery. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. We also said maybe not having a huge 2-weeker, maybe having a week or 10 days and use the other few days to have like long weekends somewhere. So I have no idea what it's going to be, but YouTube is definitely helping us to try and places like, yes, that's a contender, or absolutely not, because you will find that some places are hyped up to life on Instagram and TikTok, and when you watch actual real people's experiences and vlogs there, it's a very different story. So yes, we are going to see how that goes, and YouTube, as I say, is just our little travel Christmas market home at the moment. There's not really been much time. I said once that TV goes up downstairs, guys, I don't think we're paying the TV license. I've had a lot of you guys message me, and what you're saying is right, and it's fitting with me and Dan, because we don't watch live TV. We don't watch BBC. I think the only time we're going to watch BBC would be the King's Speech, and he was like, we just won't watch the King's Speech on Christmas Day. We'll just watch it on catch up on YouTube or something. So I was like, yeah, we'll see. But I like to sit down on Christmas Day, but I'm not paying a whole TV license for about 5 minutes for the King. I'm sorry, the King, if he was going to reimburse us, actually that should be free. The Christmas Day, the BBC should be free and everyone should be able to watch it. So I don't actually think I will be paying it, because as I say, it will only be the apps. Nothing's live, nothing's streamed. They said, yeah, but what if you want to watch football or boxing? We'll probably go to our friends or go to pubs. So yeah, we shall see how that goes, but we might actually have a TV up very soon. It's all happening in like the next few days. Is very like quick. We're trying to sort sofas out. We're trying to look to get the tree up. We've got one of our friends from work coming down on the weekend, hopefully, to try and help down with the upstand in the kitchen and get the TV on. And it's slowly coming together, like the bookcase is up. You'll see all this in Vlogmas and the moving vlogs that are coming. It's slowly getting there, but now it's just like the final bits. that take the longest. And you're just like, I just want to be done. I want to be done. I'm trying to think of my categories, guys. I can't lie. It feels like forever since I've done a blooming monthly favourites, and I actually don't know. I don't know much this month. One thing I will say, for my food and drink, Iceland have 5 for £5 at the moment on the Starbucks iced coffees. They're normally $2.50 in Tesco. So if you like the little glass bottles of Starbucks, go over to Iceland. They're 5 for £5 at the minute. I got 10, and then I looked at them in the fridge and I was like, they look lovely in the fridge. And Dan was like, you don't need any more. I was like, okay, maybe I need another 10 and we'll just have the shelf. So I've been good. I've only got me first lot, but definitely if you love a nice coffee like me, head over and give that a go, because I won't think to look in Iceland. I was actually looking because we'd done a bulk order of some drinks and so a few like little stock up bits and bobs for the little spare loft, and then I was like, oh, let's have a look. And you know me, it don't matter if it's food, clothes, homeware, I just start scrolling. And yeah, I saw this 5 for £5 and was like, yeah, have a look. And when I saw the Starbucks, I was like, absolutely. Another thing I have been loving is mulled wine in abundance. I feel like I've gone through 4 bottles so far between like here and Mum's. We've gone through a bottle of Bailey's. We're starting on the spice cider. Dan has been working his way through his brandies. So yeah, we are slowly getting through the drinks, that's for sure, my lovelies. Slowly getting through. Food wise, as I say, it's so bad it's just like a blur. I tell you what I did like from Iceland as well. When I got the drinks and I got all my Starbucks, I did get a few little bits of food because it is Iceland. I just looked for anything and everything pigs in blankets. I have been addicted to pigs in blankets this month. And Iceland do 2 XXL, they're about that big, wrapped in this gorgeous smoky streaky bacon. Oh, and the Cathedral City pigs in blankets cheese toasty. Chef's kiss. Me and Dan had half each. We looked at each other and we was like, we could actually eat a whole one like on our own. That was delicious. And you might think it sounds weird, pigs in blanket lasagna, where they put turkey meat and stuffing and like cranberry sauce within it. Who's at the door? Oh, that's not my door, that's Mum. It's Mum coming in. And it actually worked really nice. And then I had a pigs in blankets carbonara. So people might go, watch the Vlogmas. They actually turned out really, really well. In terms of skincare and like body care, guys, I can't remember the last time I sat down and put an ounce of moisturiser on my face. I'm literally living off of face wipes at the minute. Thank goodness I've got my £1 pack from Primark. Literally just to freshen myself up in the mornings. Skin, done. Let's go. Bit of lip balm. We're good to go. Makeup. God, I can't even remember the last time I wore makeup. I actually cannot remember the last time I wore makeup, guys. Which you're probably thinking, let me look. I actually, unless I pre-recorded, I haven't worn makeup in my videos for quite a while. Let's have a look. I say I've not even had it much on in Vlogmas, I think. What's happening here? App is very slow today. Let's have a look. No makeup, no makeup. When was the last time? The last time I had makeup. Oh my god, it was the end of November when I done my Black Friday hauls. Wow. I can't lie, guys. I just don't have the time at the minute to be putting a face on, and I would rather be getting the content out for you and doing bits of the house and doing the FaceTime with Mum on the baby cam than worrying about what I look like, to be honest. You guys have seen me a hell of a lot worse, and there will be a few things in this week's Vlogmas that I will be addressing, because I'm sure my regulars, a lot of you will have been seeing what's been going on this week. And I'm just going to set the record straight, because I can't lie, Shannon gets a little bit knocked sometimes. And yeah, definitely was feeling knocked, to say the least. So we're not going to dampen the spirits on that. But my perfume of choice this month has been Tom Ford Noir. Now, You're going to say, Shan, where's the perfume tour? I need to change all of the shelving that I put in. Because I've got 2 shelves of perfume at the moment. And I've realised I need more. I need another shelf at least. So I'm kind of contemplating what to do, you know. But I have been using Tom Ford Noir. It's not the Black Orchid one, it's the square one. It's actually a man's one. They say it's unisex. I think it's swaying more towards men. But I picked it up when I was going to... I want to say it was Dominican Republic. I was poorly. And I sniffed it and was like, yeah, that's it. Thinking it was the Black Orchid. And then once my cold wore off, I was like, that's actually quite stronger than what I remember. Then went out and re-smelt them and found Black Orchid. And I was like, oh, I've got the wrong bloody perfume. I'd already paid for it and opened it, so I needed to use it. But yeah, that's the one that actually me and Dan have been going for at the moment, because Tom Ford predominantly is unisex, I believe, in their perfumes aftershaves. There are some that I think are specifically for men and specifically for women, but the majority of them I feel were a unisex scent. As I say, Black Orchid is one of our favourites. Join, we're like, have a little spritz of that and we are good to go. But yeah, I don't really feel like... I mean, what is a favourite for December? Probably just trying to get the bloody ass done. I can't lie. I am so happy the bookcase is up, because I'm looking at them and I'm like, have I read that? Have I read that? Oh, I remember reading that. I don't know if I've read that. So I feel like I'm going to have all of these books. What's Mother doing? She in and out? One thing I have been loving is my Ring doorbell. Oh, no, it's our little neighbour, bless her, putting the Christmas card in. Oh, bless her. You know, sometimes at night time, the Ring doorbells, they can actually look quite scary. Because it's like, device battery is at 26%. Right, I've got to charge the battery when I get to Mum's. I was actually supposed to be at Mum's tonight, guys. This was going to be in my old bedroom, but the traffic was horrendous. There was a terrible accident today on one of the motorways and they literally just shut it all off. So for me to get to Mum's would have took longer than to drive up to Ipswich. So I was like, I'll see you on Sunday. She was like, okay. I actually said to her, I'll see you Friday. And she was like, oh, I'm going out for dinner. I was like, oh, all right then, well, I'll see you Sunday when I come down and I'll take you out for dinner. So yeah, this is probably the first Vlogmas episode. You don't see Mum physically, you see her through the baby cam. But I know there'll probably be people to say, you're not going to see your mum this week. I had all intentions this week, my lovelies. But things sometimes happen and things don't always work to plan. And I couldn't preempt tonight. And I said to Mum, I was like, I'll come down if you want. She went, no. She went, it's all right. She said, if the traffic's going to be horrendous, go. I'm going out tomorrow night. I was like, oh, I was going to pop over and see you. She was like, no, I'm going out. I was like, okay then. So yeah, I'll see you Sunday. So you will get double dosages of Mum next week on Vlogmas, because we will be out Sunday up London, and then I think I'll probably be down once or twice in the week as well, because we need to start finalising a few Christmas bits and wrapping bits and bobs up. So yes, we will see. But God, I've been rambling, ain't I? But in terms of books, I've definitely found favourites as I was getting them out and being like, I could do that, I could reread that one, that one. I feel I may need another bookcase. I can't lie on that. I can't lie on that. I feel like I might need another bookcase. But for the time being, we're all good. I've actually really enjoyed separating the crime books out, because now I can bring all of my crime, like conspiracies and crystals and everything a little bit spooky, I can bring up and put in the little bookcase up there. I mean, when I can get to it, I've got to move everything out of the way first, but we're getting there, my lovelies. We're getting there. We have some new additions to the house. You will see it all in the Vlogmas. But yeah, life is just chaotic, and I really can't believe we're sitting here being like, it's done. That's what I wanted to say to you guys. For the monthly favourites, do you want it here on the bed, or do you want it in, I call it the baby room, it's the box room? Because I can't lie, I'm loving both of the backgrounds at the minute. We've got this one, and then we have my, it's like the grey trees with the sage green in there. I want to have one for sit down with Shan and one for monthly favourites. Let me know what one you would like for each, if you're bothered. You might think just sit your ass down anywhere and you're absolutely not bothered at all. But if there is a preference, do let me know. But I don't want to ribbit rabbit. As I say, I was talking to Dan earlier and I was like, I'm still sticking on the daily uploads. Who would have thought I'll be daily uploading since November? And I can't lie, guys, today, today out of Vlogmas, we have a good old little rant and a catch up because I had a little wobble this morning, which was in relation to what we speak about and everything like that. But I think, like, at least I'm not poorly. Touch wood, do not jinx yourself, Shannon Lee. I had that before Vlogmas started. So, yeah, we might have a Vlogmas where I'm not poorly. Fingers crossed. And, yeah, I am excited for what 2025 has to come, my lovelies. I really am. But I'm not going to sit here, ribbit rabbit, take up any more time of your day because you're probably thinking, get the hell off my screen. Guys, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Let me know down below what has been your favourite for December. Is it a food? Is it the Christmas? Is it a scent? Is it a trip that you've done? Let me know down below. And yeah, let's round up 2024 very, very soon and say hello to 2025. I mean, I cannot believe how quick this blooming year is gone. And I'm 30 next year. Oh my God, I don't even want to talk about it. Guys, take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.